Hey everybody, it's Miss Dilworth back with Storytime with Miss Dilworth. I'm so excited to be here. Today is World Autism Awareness Day, so I'm wearing my blue shirt to light it up blue for autism awareness. And I'm sure we are all thinking about somebody in our lives that has autism, and I just want to remind you guys they are just like us on the outside, they're just a little bit different on the inside. Their thinking is a little bit different. Maybe the way they do things is a little bit different, but they are still important and they are still part of our Jocelyn family. So, I hope you guys are able to look up some Sesame Street videos about autism. I think her name, I'll have to look up her name later, but I will post about what the video is. Okay, so today we are reading, since it is Think Outside the Box Thursday, I want to read a book called Not a Box, written by Antionette Portis. Not a box. So, because it's Think Outside the Box Thursday, and this book is called Not a Box, I want you to think right now, what might this book be about and why? So I think this book would be about because would be how you would say a sentence like that. I think this book is about a bunny because I see a bunny on the title page. That would be a good example. I'm using a clue right here. Not a Box by Antionette Portis. Two children everywhere, so the author dedicated it to us. Two children everywhere sitting in cardboard boxes. Maybe that gives us a clue what it's going to be about. Why are you sitting in a box? It's not a box. What are you doing on top of that box? It's not a box. So I'm seeing an outline of a box, but he's saying it's not a box. So I'm wondering right now, what does this character think that this is? What is he using to make this mountain? It says right here, Rabbit Peak. So I think he's using his imagination to come up with other things, just like we do for Think Outside the Box Thursday. He's saying, it's not just a regular box, maybe it's a mountain. Maybe it's a race car. Maybe you can make some predictions what he might turn it into next. Why are you squirting a box? So maybe you can make a prediction right now. Pause and make a prediction. What might he turn it into to where he's squirting it, or he needs to be squirting it? So I think he will turn it into a bear that needs a bath, so that's why he's hosing it off. Let's see if my prediction is right. I said it's not a box. So why was he squirting it? He was squirting it because he was pretending he was a firefighter. He was putting out a big building fire. Now you're wearing a box? It's not a box. He turned it into a robot. So he's not just wearing a box, he's wearing a robot. He's using his imagination. Are you still standing around in that box? It's not a box. You can see the outlines on each little part, where the actual box is, and then where his imagination fills in. So just right there, and then he said, I'm going to add all this stuff in my imagination. So it's not just a box, it's a pirate ship. It's a hot air balloon. It's a ship. It's an elephant. I'm riding an elephant. Well, what is it then? It's my not a box. And there he goes. So I encourage you guys today, like our main character Rabbit, to think outside the box, whether that be with your drawing or if you find a box somewhere, you can do what our main character did, make lots of different things out of it. Maybe you can make a book like I showed you guys yesterday. You can really create whatever your mind lets you and whatever you are able to create, whatever you put your mind to. So it's really cool to me how different all of our brains are. Even though I think, oh, this box might be a pirate ship, you might think, oh no, this box is a hot air balloon. And that's what's really cool. And I also think that's what's so cool about being aware of autism as well, is that their brains are just a little bit different than ours. There's not much else going on that other than that their brains are a little bit more different than ours. So we might think of a box as being, a book or a painting, and somebody with autism might think it's a mattress or a flag. So I encourage you guys to just keep an open mind when it comes to other people and the way that they think, because we all have a different brain, a different imagination, different thoughts, feelings, stuff like that. So happy Autism Awareness Day, and I hope you guys are lighting it up blue. See you guys tomorrow.